New Jersey-born rocker Jon Bon Jovi had a part-time job in a women's shoe shop before landing work at the Power Station Studios in Manhattan. While there, he recorded a demo of songs he'd written and began the long, hard road to finding fame and fortune, which began in earnest with the formation of a band that could have ended up being called Johnny Electric. At the suggestion of a friend, they reluctantly agreed to go along with Bon Jovi and scored their first hit in 1984 with Runaway. Alongside John, the lineup featured guitarist Richie Sambora, keyboard player David Bryan, drummer Tico Torres, and bass player Alec John Such. Unlike Duran Duran, Bon Jovi have never broken up, and apart from the 1994 departure of Alec, the lineup has remained rock solid. Although all members have been involved in side projects, they've rocked on together through 10 studio albums, 2 compilations and 1 live album, performing over 2,600 concerts in more than 50 countries, in front of 34 million fans. Having already passed their 20th anniversary when they released their 9th album in 2005, Have a Nice Day delivered the band the best first-week sales of their career, shifting more than 200,000 albums in the US. They were in a great position to give back and donated the proceeds from sales of the title track to building homes in a depressed area of Philadelphia.
We're taking all the money from the video and using a very small portion to actually film it, but the rest of it is going to building houses for Habitat for Humanity, which ties back to all of my philanthropy and social issues that I've been very involved in the last almost 3 years now as the owner of the Philadelphia Soul. And what has made the team so successful is giving back to the community. Now that'll be multiplied by 10 because it's the band.
The album's second single, Who Says You Can't Go Home, ended up becoming a crowd favourite on Bon Jovi's world tour to support the album. The duet with Jennifer Nettles also went to #1 on the Billboard Country Chart.
Very nice, you know, it's the first rock band ever, and it's #4 in the Hot AC charts, and, you know, going steadily up the pop charts now that it's out on that format, so it's doing great.
While Duran Duran had Mark Ronson to help them breathe new life into their back catalogue, Bon Jovi reinterpreted their big hits themselves.
You need to be removed from a record to understand what it really is. You know, when you're caught up in the moment, you're just doing it artistically. These were old friends to a lot of people in the world, these songs, and to take them and recreate them so dramatically was a risk, but for us a reward.
Instead of ramping the tempo up on old favourites like Keep the Faith, Bed of Roses and Living on a Prayer, they took an unplugged approach and re-recorded the songs at ballad tempo.